No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Westbrook drives in. Here's Howard. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight. That's good from Howard. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jay, he's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Jay. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession.
5 seconds on the shot clock. 5.
4 on the shot clock. New York, no good that time either.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
McDaniels passes to Westbrook. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Howard with the stuff.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Here's Jay. But they get it back. Hill, second chance shot. Uses the glass to drop it in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Westbrook kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Harden. Back to Jones. Houston moving it around. Harden outside. Tries again. The kick out to Westbrook. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Houston.
Westbrook. For 3.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Jay, and that one's good. Jay's got 6 points.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And the pass to Matthews. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Matthews has got his first points of the game. Houston in the lead. Outside Westbrook. Harden up top. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it different.
I like it.
So it's both teams making... New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Larkin kicks to Hardaway. The fadeaway. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
And so, lots of scoring.
This Saturday.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Houston?
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Jay, he's in at point guard. Early out there with Quincy Ace. And there's Hill. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, Jay in that last game against the Suns was superb. He dropped a cool 33 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone. Look out. Watch out now.
Assist goes to
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Johnson kicks to Harden.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
The Rockets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Anthony's checked in for Hill. Matthews comes in for early, and it's Udrich in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Both free throws good from Jay. Houston leading by 3. Harden kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Capella. Oh, that's blocked. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Jay guarded by Harden. Here's Jay, and the shot no good, a bit short.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
A steal. Can't cash in from close range. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Howard with this screen on Matthews. Here's McDaniels. An easy layup after coming off the pick. McDaniels got the lead up to 5 now for Houston. Jones checked in for Capella.
Well, a chance to check out Howard here. This is the kind of play they love to see from him when he's just controlling things out there. 5th in rebounding. And he's in the top 10 in the league in blocked shots per game, so he's a real force in the paint. Ridiculous move. Pour it down that time.
30.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Jay, he's covered by Westbrook. Kicks to Udrich. Pass to Jay. 5 to shoot. Off the pick. Power down with both hands. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Jones drives in. Westbrook dishes to Howard. And it's rejected. It's out of bounds for the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Larkin, he's checking. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Rockets.
Doc, what?
Okay, pay attention so we can cover some stuff. We're capable of much better.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. I mean, his passing was the key to their offense in that first half. Not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Then it's Harden, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Amazing hops exploding to the buckets.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
Back to Harden. And Howard has it in the corner. Harden outside. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Pass to McDaniels. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
The assist.
Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 20. Hill a screen on Westbrook. Here's Jay, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
A pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Westbrook passes to Harden. That's good. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
They set the pick. Off the pick. And there's a nice one-handed slam. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Hill a screen on Westbrook. Here's Jay. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Hill gets the rebound. Hill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from Anthony. Kept alive.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
For Houston, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Right side Hill. And AC kicks to Matthews. There's a good screen. Jay the pass to Ace. Another shot. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Poked away. Matthews with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Jay. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. It's Harden with the drive. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Misses the layup. Johnson. Good. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
And New York making a change here. Larkin's checked in. Switch here also for Houston. Monty Eunice is checked in for Dwight Howard. The pass to Jay. Outside Anthony. Over to the wing. Dishes to Larkin. Hardaway for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Johnson kicks to McDaniels. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. The shot's good from James.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Johnson kicks to Harden. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing them. That's the way to win. Very impressive.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook kicks to Johnson. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Off target at the rim. A different look for New York. Anthony comes in for early, and Jay subbed in for Shane Larkin. Pick up by Hill. Here's Jay. Out to Hardaway. Passes it to Jay. Back to Hardaway. From the arc. And that one's good. Hardaway has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Next round, 55.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between 2 teammates.
Westbrook with it. Jay, he's in at the point. Quincy AC out there with Anthony. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Galloway in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Howard, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Wesley Matthews checked in for New York. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Phoenix. And Jones over to help. 13 feet away. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Outside Westbrook. And Howard with the stuff.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
It's stolen by Jones. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Hardaway. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Rockets. Westbrook kicks to Harden. The 19-foot shot. The shot's good from Westbrook.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
And the shot is good. 30 points for Jay.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Westbrook dishes to Harden. The kick out to Westbrook. Harden outside. 4 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And Houston again with the bucket.
You know, when he scores buckets like that, Kevin, it just shows that he can bring some of that X factor for his team.
Knicks trail by 17. Hill a screen on Westbrook. Makes it 2 points there from Jay. Jay's got 32 points.
I'll tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. guys.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. They set the pick. He hits Harden with the drive. The rebound by Jay.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Here's McDaniels. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Knicks trail by 16. Jay, he's covered by Westbrook. Hill passes to Anthony. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
Back to Harden. Taken away by Anthony. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Jay, the pass to Hill. Jay, guarded by Harden.
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Goes up off the pick.
Oh, man, what a play.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
The kick out to Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Hill, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Jay. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
6 to shoot. Harden against Matthews. Westbrook with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And you know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
The Knicks have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter.
And these are the types of games where it's obvious one team clearly had the edge. Tonight, it's going to be a great win by a large margin for Houston.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And that'll finish the season series between these two. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution. And that's why they'll be finishing up the year 2-0 against the Knicks.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Harden. I like that shooter out there, keeping his teammates.
Here's Westbrook. So we see the...
Dwight, coming off the loss in last game, what was the